This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
96.1 to be iHeartRadio. It's the DJ Scream Show. Welcome to the DJ Scream Show. Back once again. Bella Blaq is back. What's up, Bella?
Hey, y'all.
What's up?
Feel good to be
How many
back,
more
man.
comments we done added to that bank account since the last time we spoke?
A few little comments out there.
A few little extra comments?
We there.
Yeah. First off, I got to salute you. Listen, you know, I'm a fan of people. Talent is one thing, but I'm a fan of people that put in that work, don't make excuses. Anytime I see your page, you put in that work. You're not scared to rap. You're not scared to get to it. You're not scared to do what it do. So I salute you on that, and much love to you. And I know you're going to keep going up. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Now you're also a shit show winner.
Yes.
Right? I want to start talking about your shit show experience. Like, what is the experience going to that stage, knowing that it could go either way? Mm-hmm. What is the experience when you're on the stage, and what is the experience after becoming victorious?
Going on the stage is the highlight of my life. With the shit show, to me, is like, just bring your best shit. You know, you can't worry about whether you're going to get shit thrown on you or not. Right. Now, I'd be lying if I said with me, you know, when I performed, damn near everyone got shit, you know, thrown on them. So I was like, yo, God, come on now. We got to really, you know, come with it. But it was just super dope, you know what I'm saying? Like, being able to get through the full performance, because some people don't even make it to be able to rap as soon as they come on stage. You know what I'm saying? And shit getting thrown on them. So that whole experience is just super dope. And then, you know, it's just feels good to be a winner of that shit, to be acknowledged for, like, your stage presence and being able to hold a crowd, because people's, you know, their attention span is short these days, especially when you got a handful of shit that you could be throwing on people.
People be throwing shit before the artists come out.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that. That was wild.
That'd be crazy.
I really think the shit show is just like something just so goddamn dope. I can't wait. I've been telling Bank, like, y'all need to put that shit on the road, do a whole tour, because it's so dope.
Shouts to the shit show and the whole crew. So what you been working on?
A lot of great things. One of them is P Valley season 3, so I'm one of the new co-stars for that. That's amazing.
Dope.
I'm also up for your Grammy consideration for a few records and a poem with Queen Sheba's A Hurricane in Hills. People Don't Act Like That.
Dope.
And then Fireman and I have What the Doctor Prescribed, A Little Star, and Pretty for a Black Girl. So just, you know, continuing to put on for the 229 and for Southwest Georgia and be like that voice for the Southern people, I think is like what my prime thing is to do. For a long time I was searching for my like why, even though I knew that I was talented, I was dope, I knew I wanted to do it for my kids and for my family, but sometimes like you have to have something a little bit more, like the picture just got to be a little bit bigger. We went to see him last weekend, and I remember, you know, one of the guys was saying on the film, I can't remember exactly who it was, but he was saying like your why isn't big enough, when the other guy was saying like, oh, I'm doing this for my family and my kids, and he was like, it's not, that shit got to be bigger. And so that's something that just made me like really sit back and be like, you know, it can't be so internalized and personal when you got a gift, because it's not just your gift, you know. So your gift got to make way for so many people. That's what make you legendary, what you leave behind, you know what I'm saying, when you die type shit. So I've been working on that, and then also I got a new show that's about to come out also. I got a story to tell, 1.5, so that's gonna be dope as well too. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, like, on a day-to-day, like, what do you think your biggest obstacle is with accomplishing some of the things that you're trying to accomplish right now?
Seeing which one I want to do first.
Okay. Got you. Making up your mind?
Yeah, making up my mind, because I'm a hyper creative, so I'll know like, okay, I'm supposed to be writing, but then I need to be shipping out albums, or I need to be signing copies of the albums, or, you know.
But
like,
that's the beauty of the independent grind, though, right?
So,
that's the beauty of being independent, and you can have a lot of people to do it for you, but I feel like you've created this community with your fans that's so intimate. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, somebody will come give you a really big check, and, you know, it'll be more corporate. But I think that that's dope, and that's what makes you unique. Thank you.
It's an amazing thing, like being able to have, like, the past week, I think I've sent out over 150 copies of my album, at least like every 2 or 3 days. We've been going to the post office, sending them, going to the post office. And I was sitting there, and God was like, you need to get back into your TikTok, get back to going live, get back to making sure that you're, you know, telling your fans what you need from them, because we live in a world right now where everybody wants to make it like so content creator type. They want to know what you're wearing, what you're smelling, what you, And it's like, bro, just get the music. If that's what I want you to focus on, the story, then I need to make sure that every time you hear me, see me, you know, like, hey, this is the story. McDonald's is not advertising steaks. So why would I be over here? I don't sell shoes or, you know, nothing like that. So just finding out what works for me, because you have this like big system around where people are constantly telling you how to operate in a system, and if you're an independent artist, you're not operating in their system. So let them people do what they do, and you focus on what works for you. And,
you dropping gems. For me personally, you know, obviously the first thing I always say when everything started coming together for me and me progressing, obviously is when I really understood. Like I was praying, but I really understood prayer. Like, okay, am I praying effectively enough? Is my prayer big enough?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But outside of that, when you go back to everybody talks about the DJ screaming, the mixtapes and everything, it all started to make sense when I stopped overthinking it. I actually stopped thinking about it.
You did, yeah.
I just started doing it. I'm here at the studio, give me the music, but let's go, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it. Because I'm thinking like, if you look outside, look at nature, do you think the sun says, before I rise today and give everybody the sun, let me think about this. Like, nah, nigga, get up. It's time. You know what I'm saying? So I do the same thing with media. I do everything. I just wake up with gratitude. Top of the day, gratitude. I'm grateful that people care. You know what I'm saying? To talk to me, to listen to me, my influence and everything. Thank God for it all. And, you know, even when I put out anything, you know what I'm saying? The people hit me and be like, bro, you know that post you just put up is good. I don't look at likes. I don't care. I'm just doing this because I'm doing it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just kind of living and existing in purpose. And it's going to come through how it's going to come through. That's just my particular approach on it. You know what I'm saying?
You've like made the blueprint for so many, not just like DJs, but I look at you as like the blueprint for a bunch of entrepreneurs and artists. And it's like if someone has like blessed you and graced you enough to like probably didn't like write a physical book, but if the nigga left his trails and you can just sit back and watch and study what happened, you know what I'm saying, with that, I just think that's like a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Nah, salute. So what's some of the things right now, you know, when you look in the world and the culture, what's some of the things that kind of make you like crack a smile, and what's some of the things that make you kind of frown up?
A lot of things that make me crack a smile is to see that people have become very like, and this is like a love-hate thing when I say this, but that people are just going for it in art with their music. So I really do love the fact that like people are like just waking up and being like, I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But on the other side, because I am a lyricist and I like really got a real strong for music, I can tell when an artist is like doing whatever they need to do to blend in, and when they're holding back. And that's the part where I be like, nah, bitch. Yeah. You know you can.
It's especially tough with women artists, because I've had this conversation with a woman artist about, well, if you don't do this and you don't do this, then you can't do this and you can't do this. And I'm like, that's not true. All the biggest female artists went completely against the grain. Every last one. Yeah. Lauryn Hill didn't go to Lil' Kim way. Lil' Kim didn't go to Lauryn Hill way. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So again, that's that overthinking it thing. It's like, do it. Here's the reality too that people don't want to receive. And it's hard for me to, I'm just a very blunt person. So, you know, if you play me a song, I'll be like, I like that song. I like that song. I don't like that song. That doesn't mean I don't like you. Though. I mean, we beefing, I'm rude. I'm telling you the truth. People don't understand that sometimes your art will not be received by people because it may not be good, or they may not like it. Or you might be ahead
of your time. Or you're in the wrong space trying to give the product to the wrong group of people.
That's where marketing comes in.
And that is where marketing comes in. And I experienced that, you know, for a long time. Like since I've been working with Fireman, I have seen like this tremendous growth like in my music. And yeah, we date, but it's not just that. It's the fact that like he had to help me to realize like, bro, when you do your freestyles, when you're really rapping, when you're really doing your shit, that is when you get the millions of views. That is when people are commenting. That is when you're calling like a whole different caliber of people to you. But I was definitely caught up in that, like, pop that pussy, shake that. I went through that phase. You know what I'm saying? Was I happy during that time? No. Was I excited to see the power that came with those type of things? Yes. Did I feel fulfilled? No. Did I feel like that was going to leave the legendary stamp that I wanted to when I'm dead and gone, that I want people to be like, oh, Bella made an impact? No. That worked for people like Uncle Luke and, you know,
work for who it worked for.
You know, people like that. But I just want more and I want bigger. And so once I really sat down and I was like, all right, let's really figure this out. Like, if you want certain brand deals and you saying your favorite artist is Andre 3000s and Missy Elliott's and, you know, all these different people, and you like Maya Angelou with the poets and shit, like, it don't add up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're naming
what's there ain't
legendary
matching up
things.
with what's there.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just got to learn to, like, build the bricks. I remember when we first started shooting P-Valley and I was working with Miss Lisa. And that's my acting coach, and she was telling me, like, the choices that you make as an actress from the time you get on that screen, it matters because you don't want to get, like, typecasted or things like that. So I feel like that goes into music too, and that's one thing that I wish I would have knew back when. But thank God that I still had time to experience things and grow and different things like that. But to artists that are out there, like, just start making wise decisions now. Don't wait and say, like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then when I get on, I'm really going to start doing, because you're going to be fucked up. Like, you're going to be fucked up. So it's just important to, you know, I guess Fire says all the time, like, you throw up your Batman signal or whatever, but just making sure that you're calling those people to you, you know, with Dirt Rose 1, we had people paying $200-$300 for the album. I didn't put no set price on there. I'm just like, y'all pay whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want, you know, for the album. And not only do they pay for the album, they tip me for the music. That's a different type of appreciation, whether they're tipping $1 or $40 or $50. Like, our system don't have to be like the system that's working for everyone else. I think people forget this shit is a business, and you have to construct your business and make sure your business module works for you to be able to run it how you need that shit to be ran.
You know, one thing that'll give you freedom, though, what I realized, see, this is innovator talk. So this is like, we'll go open the door and see what's behind the door before everybody else. That's like, nah, you go through the door first, right? This is innovator talk. Some people have to follow. That's why you have followers and leaders. You know what I'm saying? I've taken major risk. Some of them did not pay off. Some of them paid off big. You dig what I'm saying? But you have to be willing to take that risk if you want to be that innovator and that leader. But people be wanting to follow. They go through, they follow. It works enough for them. But then they be like, hold on, I want to be the person to get the credit. No, you wouldn't take that risk. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's a big part of it with not even just female rappers. Like, they're looking at, like, okay, this is how so-and-so did it. So this is how I should do it. But it doesn't make sense because, like you're saying, there's a whole disconnection because this might completely conflict with your way of life, your beliefs, and being yourself. That's the biggest thing that people don't understand. I guess I try not to just get glued to 90s music, but it's hard not to get glued to 90s music because nobody sounded like another person. Everybody was every week was a new character.
Yeah.
Every week. You see what I'm saying? So that's just the approach I take. I feel you 100,000% with what you're saying. You are dropping.
Yeah, it's important, man. And I believe that, like, and I can only speak. Well, because I mean, I got a lot of males that, like, look at me like a sister and cousin and like a mentor and shit like that too. But for me, it's like, have your listening ears on. Know how to be able to, if you see something in this artist or this particular art form, know how to take notes. And be okay with combining the great pieces of this person, or you know, like I said, Maya Angelou. I love Maya, so I'm listening at her. I'm listening at J. Ivy. I'm listening at Malik Yusef. I'm watching Def Slam Poetry and finding different inspirations. You know, from different things. I might look at different actors, Angela Bassett, and different actresses, and finding different ways that they might present. Creating different arts and bringing things to life. And if you just pay attention to the greats and know that it's okay to be a student,
there you go.
Then you can implement a lot of that stuff in building. And I believe that if people, like, know that, hey, it's okay, you don't gotta always be the baddest bitch or like the nigga that's beating on his chest, like. And if you do, you don't have to make that. You don't have to put it in their face because, like, what is. You don't have to make it that. And you got to be comfortable with just, like, showing up as yourself, because if not, that shit does start to fuck with your mental health. And that's why you hear people being like, fuck this rap shit, I'm going to quit, I'm going to do. Because you're not being yourself.
Not being yourself.
So if you just show up as yourself, it's a lot easier. And that's why I feel so, like, free as an artist now, because I am maturing. I do got kids. I do got bills. I have been through some shit. It's cool because I can be myself
you can create
in
that
the
way.
art. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Let's talk about the 229. So, as soon as you say 229, I'm always say 2 names. You can add more names. I'm always say Phil Mob.
Okay.
And I listen, the 229 GOAT, please, y'all don't bring me into your 229 things. If I'm wrong, I'm just saying. The 229 GOAT gotta be OE.
I mean, I literally was.
He gotta be
like,
OE.
I was literally over here like he has to say OE.
It's gotta be OE.
In my head, like you.
OE need a statue.
OE.
You need a statue. OE, come see me.
No, please.
This is an invite. Come see me.
Yes.
You seeing this? Just figure it out. Hit whoever. Come see me.
I will make sure that.
Please go see. People don't get it.
The GOAT, yeah.
Shh.
Always is the GOAT. I mean, that's really it for me.
That's really all you can say.
When it comes to like
where he at?
To the GOAT, I have no clue. If I'm not mistaken, I know the other day they were posting up under the page and saying that he was in Albany, but we're gonna figure that out.
Okay, figure it out.
We're gonna figure that out.
We're gonna find you, bro.
The 229 challenge was going crazy. Like it was going viral. All the GOATs, like Swisher Man Slim, he's great too.
Salute. Yep.
Shout out to Mario at Platinum Sounds. Then when we talk to DJs, you got
Platinum
DJ Trey,
Sounds.
DJ
I think
Trip,
they moved some of my
Tremaine.
mixtapes. Yeah,
you know what I'm
Tremaine,
saying?
my brother.
Like,
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
all of those that whole. And even though Tremaine is in Valdosta, but still,
it's
that
still
whole
that
like
area,
it's all family, So it's amazing. We got some great like artists that are coming from there. With the challenge, I brought like XL and Fly Mannequin in. I mean, just shout out to all the artists from the 229 that hopped on the challenge.
That's dope.
And I want to continue that. Like the 229 is actually the first song that's on Dirt Roads 2. And when we were creating that song, I told Fire, I was like, baby, I want to leave that verse open because a lot of people from the South Georgia, the 229, they feel like they are like overlooked.
Overlooked for sure. No, it's the truth. It's the truth.
So I want to make sure that, with whatever chance I get, I always let people know I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from Blakely, Georgia. I'm from the 229,
That's hard,
and we got something motherfucking say. So shout out to all of the artists that are thriving and just doing what they need to do to fight. When I did that challenge, to see the people, I mean, you had all ages, genres, races. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know they rap. And some people didn't rap. They just was like, this feels so good. So that was definitely like one of my biggest like hugging moments that I know that my older self was gonna be like, bitch, you dig?
Yeah.
Just creating that moment for the culture is so important.
Man, listen, South Georgia always say and Atlanta work together in unison because as an Atlanta artist, you probably going to get booked in Georgia down there before Atlanta.
Absolutely.
So they're going to bring you down to 229, 912, you know what I'm saying, Macon, Hines, do that whole thing. And then you run through there with a Tremaine and Smooth and all them people.
Smooth,
And then when you get that going, then it kind of flows back to Atlanta. And then now Atlanta want to kind of mess with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's why people got to not skip the steps. I literally am sitting here like, okay, God, I want to do. A lot of people stop doing the chilling circuit, and I want to get back to that. I really believe, like, just do the whole motherfucking chilling circuit because we make it. We make the people.
But it's the foundation, and I tell people all the time, like, you come out with a record. Let's say you get a hit record. God bless. Second record ain't hitting like that first one. It's cool. You ain't no foundation. So there's no reason for DJs and people to lift you up and this, that, and the third. You ain't no foundation. You ain't no real fans. People don't take that. When I tell people that, they look at me like a deer. What do you mean I ain't got no fans? I got 600,000 followers.
That's your followers.
You got 6 streams, bro.
Yeah.
That means they're not your fans. They just nosy. They just in your business.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So yes, please do the circuit. Please do some work.
Yeah, and we gotta figure out how you gonna be like going. I think that should be crazy.
Yeah.
I want to do a whole documentary like about the chilling circuit. My idea is we already working on the documentary, a Dirt Roads documentary, but behind the music and things like that, like unveiling a bunch of historical moments and stuff that happened in my hometown. But I really would love to like dive deep into the DJs in the 229 because it's so important. I can honestly say like Southwest Georgia, to me, are like one of the very few places that still like understand the importance of DJs.
Yeah, you're right.
Because a lot of people try to act like DJs don't matter right now because you got motherfucking TikTok and you got all these other things and now they don't need your records broken. But we still believe in like, hey, let me walk up and tip this DJ to play my music. Let me walk up and do this to play my music. Like that old way still fucking works.
When you go from South Georgia more south, even into Florida, They still get all that.
Yep, the Tallahassee area.
All down there.
Yep.
It's
all of them. Like,
yeah, for sure. Atlanta up is where it gets weird.
They too damn cool for the program.
There you go. They famous. Well, they get a couple hundred followers. They famous, bro. I'm famous, bro. I don't need nobody.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
Baby.
Yeah.
The people will lift you up and tell your
There
ass
you
down
go.
so fast. That's why it's important to have genuine relationships. I remember, like, and I still to this day have never performed at New Music Monday. And every DJ in there will tell you, I used to go by and like drop off like lunch to the DJs.
That's
just
hard.
because I went around and personally drove, like, I had like 400 or 500 black boxes that I would go around and like give to each DJ, and had personalized a drop, 3 or 4 different drops on like a little Bella Black hard drive. I didn't even include my music on the hard drive. I didn't even try to like be like, you should play the music. I just wanted to let them know, like, that's so that they can have that whenever this shit, because it gets, people can get jaded, so they can know, like, it's some good artists out here, because this shit get tricky.
It's tricky. Well, artists and DJs is tricky. I talk to the young DJs, and then I'm telling you, it's tricky. I be trying to be like the voice of, hey, let's figure this out here. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard when it goes both ways too.
You do, of course.
You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways, because some DJs be irrational. Like, bro, I ain't breaking bro record unless he got there. Give me all his publishing and do 10 birthday parties. Like, what?
Yeah, it's wild.
Like,
it definitely needs to be like a happy medium. I know I didn't attend it, but I know they had like this artist DJ, sit down one time. I don't really, I was like, all right, y'all, we probably got to do this again.
Yeah.
I don't know if this was
it gotta be, the timing got to make sense too.
That it was supposed to go, but the effort was there. Goddamn, and your intentions were pure. So I think it's a personal thing. It just starts with letting people know, like, first of all, I respect you. That's it. Without respect, we can't move forward with nothing else. So it's just about the artist knowing I respect you, and the DJ knowing I respect you, and then artists, working with DJs is a huge part of marketing, because if this DJ is playing music from 9 to 12 or from 7 to 9, he can't. If your shit is a whole nother genre of music and they're telling him like play R&B right now, he can't. You know what I'm saying? He can't. And this who paying this man his damn club. So you gotta listen to that. So you gotta know, like, hey, this is the area that I'm gonna go in. When I go in here, let's say DJ Scream is at Onyx or whatever. What time did he go on? Oh, he go on last. So that mean that this the nigga, that's him. Like, all right, cool. So I need to go in straight. I need to make sure I'm bringing my turn music. But go in and study the DJ, study his set. Find out if he pre-makes his sets. Find out if he even take the time to be like, you can pay me. Or if that's a insult to him, because to some DJs, paying them for spins is an insult. So you just got to find out like who you're working with, and not just walk up to these DJs just because.
Listen, you should be a coach. People need to hear this. And then finally, I'll say too, like, I tell people this all the time, bruh or sis, if you get some motion and you get hot, all that shit that's in your head that you thinking about and fabricating in your head is gonna go away. Get some motion. DJs love to help people with motion.
Yeah, they do.
Get more motion. But it is hard. Think about that car that broke down on the side of the road. We got to get out and push this car? Shit. At least if the car rolling a little bit or something, you know what I'm saying? And don't be a car broke down on the side of the road with 4 flat tires. It's like, damn, bro, we got a lot of work to do. So get you some motion. Like you said earlier, get into it with that purpose too. Because a lot of people just making music and rapping. They don't know where they're going. They don't have no vision, nothing. They just doing it. You know what I'm saying? So get into it with that too. Let everybody know what they should be on the lookout for Q4 with you, Bella. And you brought some bars for us too, right?
I did. Right now, y'all, we are going crazy with Dirt Rose 2, you guys. We got the package, the bundle deal going on where you get the album, the digital copy, a poster, the whole nine. I've also been thinking about doing like a Christmas special where to everyone who purchases the album, where from me directly, where I'm shipping it out to you, where you have to go and order for BellaBlaq.com.
Yeah, you go.
And I will be like surprising my fans with either like free tickets to shows or maybe like gift cards and little things like that, just to show people like,
lifestyle
hey, I
stuff.
Appreciate you. Yeah, just a little bit of tears, a little touch.
Yeah.
And then y'all, hopefully, we up for this Grammy consideration, child. Y'all go happy as hell. They be like, we nominated. That was great. Y'all just be there to resuscitate a bitch if I pass out.
Bella Blaq coming with Got Bars soon with DJ Scream. We appreciate you pulling up. It's 96.1 The Beat. Let's go.
Let's go.
This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.